Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be here, and I am very well as you can be under the strange circumstances that we have going on globally. I think this year has been definitely a moment for all of us to kind of stop and take stock of what's important in life and where we need to prioritize and focus our energy. So for me, that's been definitely a wonderful revelation. I travel quite a lot for work. I have a virtual team, so a lot of my business over the last 8 years has really been traveling to different locations, supporting different clients across different regions and different industries. I do quite a lot of speaking engagements as well, so I've been traveling a lot for that. And the last couple of months, the last 6 months have just been, to stay put, to enjoy a bit of family time, to reconnect with people. And so this has been definitely a positive that's come out of the situation.
Wonderful, wonderful. What are your plans for your business or maybe for your family this summer? Because you mentioned changes occurred without us asking for them. So how the pandemic, how are you rethinking for your business and for your clients? Yeah, today.
Well, Switzerland has been, well, I'm located in Zurich, Switzerland, and here we've been fairly quick to return back to the work environment. There are still some restrictions in terms of number of people allowed within an enclosed space. There's quite a large number of people who in the business world have decided to continue remote work, which is definitely a welcome change. But what we've seen is, as of today in Switzerland, wearing masks in public transportation has become compulsory, which it wasn't last week. So we're seeing a slight increase in number of COVID cases as well. So this is something that I think we're very wary of. Business-wise, because over the last 8 years since I started Lardi Partner Consulting, we've had quite a lot of virtual teams, remote teams. I engage with businesses from different parts of the world, and sometimes you can't physically be there all the time for those companies. And so I've gotten used to managing virtual teams and leading virtual teams as well. So this hasn't been a huge amount of change for us. It's been a slight shift into more of a 100% virtual rather than 60 to 80%, which is also, I think, great. It's a different way of leading people. You've got to motivate them in a different way than face-to-face contact. And this has been quite exciting for us to see some of the leadership teams and some of the organizations where we've engaged with, who've always had the point of view that you have to be physically on site. You've got to be with the people, leading the people on the ground. They've had no choice but to shift into the virtual world to manage their teams. And they've seen that productivity is increased, that virtual team management is possible, and working from home is still as productive as you would expect. So I think this is an exciting change for us. And we are looking to continue our focus in digital transformation, which has picked up quite a bit over the last few months. Another positive that I see out of the COVID environment is definitely that digital transformation, the appetite and adoption for technology solutions has increased. Mindset towards these solutions as well has become more open. Leadership teams starting to engage more and starting to accept digital solutions. Initiatives which in the past were seen as exploration or nice to have or something down the pipeline has become possibly very important for organizations to implement. Prioritization has changed. Focus of investments on these initiatives have changed as well. So it's quite an exciting time for us, I have to say.
Yeah, no, that's good to know. That's good to know, Kamales. So it's interesting that you mentioned while you're working with your clients and seeing the increase of demand, right, of going digital for, right, many industries now, your company transforming as we go as well. Okay, and this is, I guess, the best way to be, meaning that, yeah, you are kind of eating your own food that you're serving to your clients. And that's, I guess, what making businesses like yours more authentical, because you probably understand the pains and challenges your clients going through.
Definitely. And, we've also adjusted to the environment a little bit more. we have offered, or we've taken to market an offer where you can do a rapid digital transformation strategy piece within 20 days. So based on the methodologies and experience we've had over the last, almost decade of doing these types of projects, we've been able to create something that can accelerate the process, which is much needed at the moment. We're also focused on training and education. A lot of companies are finding that they don't have the capabilities and the skill sets internally to do complex transformation pieces. And so we're focusing on offering these kind of trainings and coaching pieces where we can educate transformation teams fairly quickly, even on an online environment. We're also looking at, we're able to offer some tools and methodologies to our clients. So digital transformation maturity assessment, which you can do online for free, which allows companies to kind of take stock of where they are and what are the major gaps around transformation work as well, so they can focus in on those areas. And so we're able to quickly shift and offer some of these services. Basically, what we're preaching to the clients, we're trying to do ourselves.